Hey everyone, my name is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this fall makeup tutorial, and that's basically it. I'm sorry that my lighting is a little bit off right now. My camera decided to stop recording my intro and my outro, so very sorry about that, but that's why my lighting is all wonky. We'll be fine. The rest of the video, I promise, doesn't look like this, so if you are interested in how to get this look, then make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to start off by doing is my foundation, of course. So the things that I'm going to be using, well, the foundations that I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm also using the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect foundation. The Born This Way foundation is a little bit too light on me, and this one is a little bit too dark on me, so I mix them together, and it matches my skin pretty well. And I just really like the consistency and how it feels on my face when I do mix them together, so I'm going to be mixing those together and then putting them on my skin, and then I'm just going to be blending them in with my beauty blender. Okay. Bye. Okay, so now that it is all on my face, I'm just going to blend it in with my beauty sponge. I'm using the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend it all in. Okay, so after my foundation is all in my skin, I take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then I'm going to conceal under my eyes and then on all of my blemishes, and then a little bit on my forehead and down my nose. And the way that I do my concealer is I do under my eyes and then I blend it in, and then I do my spots and then I blend those in. And that's just because when I use this concealer, for some reason, it dries down really quickly on my skin. So by the time that I'm done blending one area of my face, another area is already dried down and I can't blend it out. So since I can't do that, I like to do it just one step at a time so that I make sure that I can blend everything out. So if it looks a little bit odd that I'm doing one section at a time, that's why. It's just so that it doesn't get to dry down before I get to actually, like, you know, start to blend it in. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is my eyebrows while my face is, you know, baking and doing its stuff and setting into place and having a great time. So what I use to do my eyebrows is my Benefit Browsings. It's my absolute favorite, and it's in the color, it's number 3, and I'm not sure what color that is, but it's one of the browns, so it's just like, it looks like this. And I'm just going to fill in my brows, and basically how I fill in my brows is I like outline underneath, and I go from like the middle of the side, like of the top of my eyebrow, and go down, and then I fill the rest in with powder, and at the front I just kind of, you know, go up a little bit and try and make it like fade together, and sometimes it works a little bit and sometimes it doesn't, so it just depends on the day, but that's what I do. Sometimes they look nice, sometimes they don't. We're just gonna roll with it and see what happens today, so yeah. Also, just an FYI, this is my bad brow. It never works out. This one always looks like garbage. This one always looks a little bit better, so we just roll with it, you know? We just kind of do what we have to do to make it look half decent. Sometimes it does, sometimes it just looks so bad. And, you know, we just go with it, you know? It's every time that I actually, like, I'm trying and, like, want it to look good, it's like, no. So if anybody knows how to do brows, like, actually good and would like to, you know, teach me, I would not be opposed to it, because my brows always look like trash. Like, honestly, I think I should be one of those, like, Benefit brow people. You know, the ones that, like, do your eyebrows and all that stuff. Because at least then I'd have to go to classes to learn how to do my eyebrows. And then I would be good at it. You know? Is there eyebrow classes that I can go to? Like, maybe I just need to go to, like, an eyebrow class and learn, you know, actually how to do this. Like, I just have a question. How is anybody going to love me if my eyebrows don't look good? My eyebrows are done, so now I'm going to wipe off that bake with my fluffy brush, and yeah.
Just wipe it all off.
Alrighty, so after I do that, I'm going to head on to my eyes. So, we're doing a fall look, which means we're going to do some browns, we're going to do some yellows in there, we're going to try to do a little bit of red, and then we're going to do shimmer and a wing liner and some well, I don't have lashes. So if you were expecting, like, you know, a real cute, like, lash at the end, we're just going to use mascara because I can't afford that. Because I'm broke. Yay. Okay, so first up for eyes, I'm taking this really, really dirty brush because I just use it all the time, you know? And I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I've had for literally years. And I'm going to be dipping into the color Milk Chocolate right here. There's one. There's a brown color. And I'm just going to be putting that in my crease. Amazon. Somebody just died. You know what? We should just change this video to Lindsay doing really, really bad eyeshadow for like 15 minutes straight. Because, you know, we're not talented here. We try, but we're just not talented. Sometimes we think that we're talented because we do these really cool rainbow eyeshadow looks. If you want to see it, go follow me on Instagram. And we do these really cool rainbows and like sunsets. And then they look really awesome. And people are like, wow, you're so good. And then I try and show people and I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not really that good, but I can try sometimes. And then I actually try and then it looks like this. So, yeah. Next, I'm going to be taking the Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to be dipping into the color Eccentric because, you know, it's just nice, like orangey, yellowy, browny. It's a fall color. This is a fall palette. We love it. And I'm going to be taking that lightly because it's freaking pigmented as heck, and I'm also going to be putting that in the crease. So. I think part of the reason why this look is going so badly is because I didn't put in my contacts, so I just can't see. So I'm trying, but I can't see what I'm doing. So that's part of the problem. And dip into the color Incense. It's a brown color. And then I'm just going to, you know, blend that. This brush is a little bit fluffier, so hopefully we help fix whatever problem is happening. Also, like, I have this problem. So basically they give us these nice desks. Awesome. They give us chairs. They're kind of ugly. Awesome. Love it. I don't have to buy my own chair. The chair doesn't have wheels. So how am I supposed to have like races down the hallway where I tie like a rope to the chair and drag myself down the hallway, or have somebody else drag me? Like, how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to bounce back and forth through my room if my chair doesn't have wheels? You know? The reason that they don't have wheels, but like I think they should have wheels, you know? Next, I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm opening it and I'm using this color right here, this yellow, and I'm gonna put that like on the top. Oh, we're not makeup artists here. Well, I'm not. Sometimes I like to think that I am, and I'm like freaking James Charles. Look at me, I'm so good. But I'm just not. Also, my hair looks like garbage, but that's because I am garbage. So we don't want it to, like, we don't want to look too good to make people think that, like, we're actually really cool and, like, really awesome. So we kind of have to tone it down a little bit so people know, like, stay away from me. You know? You feel? You get me? taking my NYX setting spray. I'm just spraying my whole face. Just to oh god. Just to blend everything together. Oh, I'm doing so good. And then I spray my brush and I wave it around. And then I'm going to be using the color Summer from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm just going to be putting that, like, you know, on my lid. But the color is Summer. I'm so confused. Why is that called Summer? It's not even like it's a summery color. It's literally like a bronze. Maybe because it's like the color of sunshine? I'm literally joking. I think it would be fine with that. So there's my eyeshadow. Kind of. We still have to go underneath. So when we go underneath, we're still taking the same color in the color Summer, and I'm putting it underneath my lash line. This is a Sephora brush, and I got it on my 16th birthday, so it's like hella old. It's like 3 years old. It's 2 years old, actually. It's not 3. Ah. Ugh. So I'm just taking the color Summer and I'm putting it under my eyeballs. If you thought this was going to be a serious makeup tutorial, I'm very sorry, because you're definitely wrong. Sometimes I wonder like why people don't like me, and then I like remember that I do shit like this, and it really makes sense to me. And that's eyeliner. And for eyeliner, I use the Revlon Color Stay Skinny Liquid Liner in the color Blackout. So yeah, and basically how I do my eyeliner is I draw like a little line and then I connect it all the way over and then I fill it in, and that's just how I do it. That's what works for me. If that doesn't work for you, then great, because I don't know how it even works for me. So there's one eye done. And for sure my eyeliner skills have definitely gone down since I was 16, because my eyeliner got like really good for a while and then I just stopped doing it, so now it's like bad again. But you know, sometimes I think that I'm trying too hard to be funny, but then I remember that I just talk without thinking. So like that's actually just my personality. But then when I really think about it, I remember that it wasn't funny in the first place. So like it's not even like I'm trying too hard to be funny, I'm just not funny. It's just really heartbreaking, you know? Because I just try so hard to be funny and I'm just not, and I just don't know why. Oh god. I'm gonna get eyeliner everywhere. Next up is mascara. So I use the L'Oreal Voluminous, I can talk, Hydro Fuge. It looks like this, and it's black, and I really like it. So I just put this on my eyelashes in 2 coats. So yeah, top and bottom. We do top and bottom, people here, people. Wow. Alright everyone, that is it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and make sure to hit the notifications button to make sure that you get notified every time I post a new video. And I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!